Hello, history enthusiasts. Welcome to a journey through time as we unveil the untold stories behind some of the most iconic historical photographs ever taken. Our first stop takes us back to the end of World War II, with the famous VJ Day kiss captured by the lens of Alfred Eisenstadt. The photograph is not just a picture. It's a symbol of a nation's collective sigh of relief. In the context of World War II, Japan's surrender marked the end of one of the deadliest conflicts in history. This photograph captured the euphoria of the moment when Americans learned of victory. The sailor and nurse in the photo remain unidentified to this day, but they represent the countless servicemen and women who sacrificed so much during the war. Their joy and spontaneous kiss reflect the overwhelming emotions that swept the nation. In this jubilant moment, a sailor spontaneously kisses a nurse in Times Square, symbolizing the relief and joy felt across the nation as Japan surrendered. But who were these individuals, and what led to this iconic kiss? As Alfred Eisenstadt captured this iconic moment, he was in the right place at the right time. He didn't have the chance to ask the sailor and nurse for their names or contact information, which later contributed to their anonymity. Eisenstadt's camera settings were adjusted for the low light of a nearby movie theater marquee. The result was a spontaneous and enduring photograph that became an enduring symbol of joy. Our next stop takes us to Tiananmen Square in 1989, where one brave individual stood in defiance of a column of tanks. Tankman stands as a powerful symbol of resistance and the yearning for freedom. In 1989, Tiananmen Square in Beijing was the epicenter of pro-democracy protests in China. This single act of defiance embodied the determination of those who sought political reform. The identity of Tankman remains a mystery, and his fate is unknown. His brave stance in front of a line of tanks resonated worldwide, illustrating the lengths to which people would go for their beliefs. Known simply as Tankman, this figure symbolizes the fight for freedom and democracy. We'll explore the events leading up to this powerful moment and its lasting impact on China. Photographer Jeff Widiner risked his life to capture Tankman. He positioned himself on a balcony, hiding his camera under a jacket to avoid detection. Widiner's photograph initially received limited exposure due to Chinese censorship. It wasn't until later that it gained international recognition, sparking discussions about human rights and government repression. Discover the courage of Tankman and the role of photojournalist Jeff Widiner in bringing this iconic image to the world. Our third stop takes us to the tragic day of May 6, 1937, when the Hindenburg airship met the fiery end. The Hindenburg Disaster photograph captures a moment of sheer terror and tragedy. In the context of the 1930s, passenger airships represented the future of luxury travel. But this catastrophe marked the abrupt end of that era. The photograph was taken by Sam Shear, who happened to be near Lakehurst Naval Air Station that fateful day. It documents a horrifying event that claimed the lives of passengers and crew, and it forever changed the course of air travel. This photograph captures the shocking moment when the era of passenger airships came to an abrupt and devastating close. Sam Shear had no idea he would witness one of the deadliest airship accidents in history. He rushed to the scene, capturing the unfolding tragedy and the heroic efforts of those trying to save lives. Shear's photographs were crucial in investigating the disaster. They provided crucial evidence for understanding what went wrong and led to the eventual shift away from hydrogen-filled airships. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this exploration, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to leave your suggestions for future episodes in the comments below.